It's all here in the Student Support Center. And if it's not, just select Submit a Question to send your question to us so a member of the Student Support Center staff can respond.
Hey, what's going on, guys, man? I'm over here jotting down some notes, got a small quiz to take before we run this show off. But with that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. Today we're talking about apologizing, right? My bad. I ain't mean to do that. I'm sorry. That's what we're getting into today, man. And it's already been a journey. Already getting ready to have the kids prepare for school and things like that. Now, for the individuals out there that are so anxious to be a parent and all that, let me tell you something. Cancel out everything that you want to do because they come first. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, don't be so anxious to be a parent. You know what I mean? And I'm not taking nothing away. It is a joy. It is something to be cherished, hands down, period. But when it comes to things that you want to do and things like that, most of the time you're going to have to put those things on the back burner. Anyways, lock in. Make sure you guys get ready to enjoy this show. Roll that footage. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm gonna share some of them stories with you on this channel. What's going on, guys, man? Welcome back to Inside Speaks, military veteran point of view, where we give it to you straight, no chaser, right? Let me tell you guys something. I'm having a day today. I'm having one of them days today, right? And it's so crazy that we would have this topic roll out today, learning to apologize and reflect, right? And this kind of like sums up the whole week of what we've been going in. And with that being said, let me say this. Make sure you drink some water. Because I done went through like 2 bottles of water, right? I am at, you ever been at that breaking point where you just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm through. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you ever at that point, you probably be at your point of, I ain't apologizing to nobody else. Yeah, bro. That's where I'm at with this thing right now. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you've been there. Maybe you've been at that point where you're just like, yo, I keep doing and things just keep getting thrown back in my face. Now, you at that point, this show is going to be directly for you. Like, it was meant for you to end up seeing this come across your feed. It was meant for you to see this. Hell, it was meant for me to talk about this today. What's good with it, guys? I see you, bro, on there, man. I saw the message come through. I'm going to check out the message once I get off the live. Gonna talk about a few things today, right? And if you guys saw the beginning of this video, I was working on some stuff and doing I took like a little quiz, right? And it was all about talking about support and all this stuff, how to learn to work the system to go through the school, the different processes to go through, different services that are offered, right? And how does that connect with what I'm finna talk about today? It connects because there are moments where we may need the help, and at times we truly don't want to get the help. And when it comes to apologizing for things that you stand on, let me tell you guys something. I have a hard time doing that. Y'all know at this point, I'm a MF Dick. I am. I give a damn what you're talking about. Give a damn how you feeling. What I stand on and what I believe, it is what it is. I ain't wrapped too tight. Had to get a towel today. Had to bring my towel out today. If anybody know about carrying a towel with you, you know you are probably about to do some work, or you are about to be at a point where you about to really break down and begin to sweat. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna get some help this month coming up. Yeah, I'm gonna get some help this month coming up, right? It's help that I've needed a long, long time. Now, I've had help from different services, different doctors, different people. But yesterday, right, which carried on in today, I wasn't saying nothing. I was just keeping things to myself. Just like, you know what? I'm not going to start a war today. Maybe you guys been there. Maybe you guys have seen some, witnessed something, felt something, and you just didn't say nothing about it and you kept it bottled up. Y'all know we talked about this week. And right now, I'm a bit salty. Yeah. I'm a bit salty right now. And there's a few people that I should apologize to while I'm live right now. So you might want to share this because they might want to hear this. To the lady that was in the newborn series, I apologize, ma'am. I apologize. Because I wanted you to die really, really slow. I wanted you to be unalived so fast. It's all right. Where are you going with this? I'm going to tell you guys something. There was a movie that we watched yesterday. Must watch movie. Must watch movie for this week. Yeah, you got to pay for it. Yeah, it ain't free. You got to buy it. But it is a must watch. I have been through a few of these scenarios in this movie. Today, I almost lost my cool today, y'all. And we're going to break down this movie today. That's why I posted it up real quick. We're going to break down that movie today, right? And I'm not finna give away, no extras, what they say. Don't give a spoiler. Yeah. But it's some gems in that movie that may save you from strangling somebody. Remember, I know the show is all about reflecting. After watching that movie, I reflected on a few things. After, you see, normally I keep this opener a little longer. I keep a 10-minute opener, watch the video, then we come in the show. Now we had to get right into this. I'm feeling some type of way today. I'm a little bit upset today. I really am. Gotta be honest with y'all, I am. I'm 38 hot almost. Right? Yeah, you ever just kind of wanted things to change and you just doing all that you can. You even doing extra that you don't gotta do for things to change, and they don't change. And you have these thoughts in your head. Like, you know what? Since things ain't gonna change, I'm gonna make some drastic decisions. Same way this brother did in this movie. If you've never dealt with mental health issues, if you've never been in a rat race to where you feel like you're just going in circles, just over and over and over, and the goddamn wheel just continues to go on no matter what you change, even when you change your pace, even when you attempt to jump off, shit just keep going, just going in circles. Earlier this morning, I was listening to some classic music, some jazz, and I was just doing little techniques that we talk about this whole week, how to calm the hell down. When I get to the point, that breaking point, I feel like, yo, I'm about to tip that scale, I seclude myself, right? I get to clean a little bit, then I seclude myself away from anything and everybody, because I know the thoughts that's going through my head is going to lead me down a lane where I may have to apologize for what I've done or did. Will I take back what I've done? Hell no. Because at the moment of me thinking about it, feeling it, it must be done. I am not a person that just sits there and processes shit. I take action. And when things don't change, I get upset. I get angry. And sometimes I do feel like I live in a motherfucking cage. Solitary confinement. I talked about it yesterday, right? Watching this film damn it was talking about me. Now, this individual, he was a soldier, right? And he wasn't at that point that I got to where it was like, I'm going to stop saving MFs out here and watch them bury themselves. He was at the point where he wanted to continue to save others from them having to deal with the consequences that come with effing up. You see, I'm working on my language, y'all. And it hurt me and it triggered me while watching this shit. Okay, that's why I say, man, this is one of the movies you do not want to skip out on. Hell, if you need to wait because you're stuck with a budget, wait, stick with the budget, and goddamn, wait till you got the extra $5 to pay for the movie. Right, the movie's only $5. Same way how you can go watch JB Comedy special. It's only $5. You can go watch that. When I say that shit triggered me, not that it was because it was just a great, amazing movie, amazing storyline. Shout out Nate Parker. Not about that. It was about how much a man goes through when you are attempting to do the right thing by people. When you go out and get extra jobs, when you go and take on projects that you don't want to do, when you go lock in with individuals, when you know you can't stand these bastards, you do it anyway so you can make sure bills are getting paid, things are getting done, and all that type of jazz. When I say sometimes we as men are facing battles that are almost unwinnable. See, this ain't got to do with nothing with no money. This ain't got to do with nothing with no way you was raised. It ain't got to do with none of that. This comes with attempting to live the life that you deserve, not want, not desire, the life you goddamn deserve. When you get individuals that come in your life and they keep effing up, and you get out here and attempt to save them, and you watch your life whittle away because you thought you was doing the right thing, is one of the most deadly sins that should be a sin. I don't even know what you want to call that. Empathy, goddamn, being humble, whatever you want to title that shit, it should not exist, because some of the greatest men out here, half their life they battling up a endless hill. This man took responsibility for an act that he didn't do. How does that relate inside? Because I've done it for multiple ass Negroes out here. Hands down. People wonder why I'm such a dick. Why are you so mean? Because I know what it feels like to be used, taken advantage of. You bent your back over to goddamn pick somebody up just for them to pull you down and drag you down. Just why I don't allow people to come to this fucking crib. Am I upset right now? Yeah, I'm a little bit upset right now. I'm a little 38 hot right now. Because watching that allowed me to see where I was messing up. Where I was jacking up. Damn, bro. Yeah. Damn, I know that's your brother. I know he need help, man. But if I ain't over here helping him, I'ma lose time out of my life. The man lost time. 7+ years. Solitary confinement for something his fucky ass brother did. I ain't telling the movie. This is real life. Because I've done it for my own brother. Hell, I ain't just do it for my own brother. I've done it for other vets. I ain't just do it for other vets. I've done it for some of our family members. Yeah, come see me. You got a problem with what I'm finna say. I'm about this. Like, today is one of them days. Today is one of them lives you might want to run from, because I might be talking about you. I just might be talking about you. When you got a problem with it, you know I'm all about that smoke. I'm always on fire. There's always smoke coming out of me. This is what kills most of men out here. Y'all wonder why women be like, bro, ain't no good men out here. It's not good men, no. That because we always got them doing extra just to get to bare balance. Y'all wonder why we so wound up and angry. Damn, I'm doing extra shit over here I ain't gotta do to make sure the family's straight. And each time I end up doing some extra shit, taking care of somebody else's kids, taking care of somebody else's rent, taking care of somebody else's food, we wonder why we ain't got nothing. I know what that brother was feeling like in that movie. I know why they call it Newborn. Angel telling me not to tell the movie. I'm not telling the movie. That's why this shit is so real. This is real life. Every time somebody asks me, damn, bro, why you, man, oh God, I'm almost at 300 missed goddamn messages right now on my phone. Damn, bro, why you? Because I done helped your ass out and you doing the same ass shit. I don't apologize for not answering the phone, lazy fuck ass nigga. I don't want to hear about the goddamn scam you got that you want to put together. Kiss my ass. Get a job. Get a temp job. Sis, I give a damn what you complaining about. Nigga, drop that nigga. He gonna beat your ass every day. I'm not coming to save you. Hello. Shit done got real. Shit done got real. Right now, listen, I am so triggered. I was so triggered watching that shit yesterday because I saw myself. Y'all Negroes know how much further I would be if I was the way I am now. Then, whoo! I got half these people in the shake screaming out, sell me, and I know we would have surpassed that 3 times over. Woo! Let me drink some shit right now. Let me pull the movie back up because y'all just don't understand. This is the movie I am talking about. This ain't even a movie. This is a fucking documentary. I know it's not a real movie, but I'm just saying. Nate Parker knew what the hell he was doing. He knew what the hell he was doing today. I think he knew this hell was going to end up, I was going to end up seeing this damn movie. Don't let the cover fool you either. Let me say that. Oh, rip. Don't let the cover fool you. Don't let the cover fool you. You watch this movie, you don't feel nothing. You ain't been through hell. You watch this movie and you ain't felt nothing from watching this movie. You ain't been burned before. You ain't been taken advantage of before. You ain't have to stick up for lazy ass individuals that might be in your family. You ain't have to pick up the phone to hear somebody's sob story about how life is treating them wrong when all they doing is kick back, smoking on a blunt, ain't doing shit for themselves. I was so angry. Y'all, see, some people live in this world where, you see, I ain't even had to take notes for this show today. Nah. Some people live in this world where you feel like the world owes you something. Nigga, die slow. Bitch, die slow. You crying to me about what? The problems that you facing, Negro. Do you know what I'm dealing with? We take care of more kids that ain't our own than you niggas wash your ass. She talking about I wanted to fight. I wanted to burn a couple of you Negroes up that's in my black book. This, I'm not gonna lie, this live right here, God forbid, or whoever y'all pray to, Buddha, or whoever y'all pray to, hopefully I don't do nothing out here too bad to somebody. Because they gonna come back to this live and say, yeah, but he was hot. Sometimes we keep so much boiled in. Y'all, these past few years, woo, y'all, the military didn't help none. It just added, I almost made that call yesterday. Man. Take me back. That shit triggered me so bad. You see, some of y'all just don't understand. Some of y'all ain't really dealt with taking care of lazy ass bastards. Some of y'all ain't dealt with giving your last to people that don't deserve. You see, but here's the thing. Man, you so mean, John. You so mean, you so mean, you so mean. You keep telling us no, you keep telling us no. But just imagine if I kept telling you yes. I had more fights with this woman back and forth, me and Angel. Damn near parted a few times. Because of other motherfuckers. Yeah, they might take their live down. It's gonna be some blurting and cussing and beeping and bopping. I'm gonna learn how to put a little sound here and I'm gonna be like beep, 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 beep. I was triggered. I was hurt. Because I saw me. Shit. You know why I went to the military? So my family wouldn't struggle. Not for them. Stop playing with me. Some of y'all be lying about why you went. Let me drink some more water because I'm on one today. You know what? I ain't even do my walk. That's why I'm probably still ants right now. I didn't even get to do my goddamn walk today. I had to get up and listen to my kids go to war over dumb shit. But I'm gonna be real with y'all today. I'm almost completely done with this pain. I feel so good when I get to pain because I get lost in the work. Same way I get lost when I get out there and goddamn start hiking and rucking. Because I don't got to deal with some of the things that I got to deal with. You see, some of y'all, man, I wish I had the life inside God. Man, he get up and do what he want. Bills is all paid. Cars is all taken care of. But you know what else come with that? Begging, lazy, don't want to do nothing. Ingrates. The more I read these stories, I was reading about Van Gogh yesterday. You know, I know I'll be watching a lot of documentaries on past artists and what some of these people went through. Rembrandt, some of the greatest individuals out here had to stand up and apologize for things that was done to them. Do you hear what I'm saying? When you have gotten to that point where it's like sick and tired of being sick and tired, you turn into an individual like me. Just saying. Remember, this channel ain't for everybody. This channel is for survivors. The reason why I got on doing this YouTube shit is so I can have a way to release. And also I have a little proof that I ain't out here, you know, chopping bodies up. I'm feeling one today. Because when you start to reflect, remember the title of the show, Apologize and Reflecting. I can sit here and forgive you. I can forgive your ass for something, but I ain't gonna never forget. We can be cool, but nigga, I ain't gonna never forget. I received a call yesterday. No, day before yesterday. I received a call, right? And I was sitting in the living room watching the movie and the kids was there. We was watching, what the hell we was watching that time? And my son had the phone like he normally do. And he grabbed the phone and gave me the phone. Daddy, somebody calling you. And I looked, I was more mad at whoever, the individual that was calling, because I already know what he wanted. I already know what he wanted, right? And I looked at my son like, son, no. And he thought I was mad at him. Nah, son. I'm letting you know we don't talk to lazy, no good for nothing, begging ass Negroes. That's what the Salvation Army's for. That's what the motherfucking corner's for. Go and get you one of them markers and get one of them boxes and put your name on it and tell your little fuck ass story and go beg some people that give a damn. Because we don't. I had to explain to my daughter and my son today why daddy don't like bullies. You know what a bully is? A coward. someone that prays, somebody that preys on weak individuals. That's what a coward is. There's something going on. I think the spirits, they want me to stop talking about it, but I'm not. So I'm bred a little different. I'm my daddy's son. So you gonna take this, receive it, and do what you want with it. But I would behoove you, let them bastards drown and don't apologize for it. Are you tired of doing more and more? And maybe you the family member in your family busting your ass every day to build a new world, a new life, to break the generational curse, right? Showing people different ways to do different things. Maybe that's you. And I want to talk to you directly, right? I know you're tired. I know you're tired of finding extra ways to make extra things happen. I know you're tired of constantly putting yourself on the back burner so everybody else can breathe above water. I know, but let me tell you something. Don't cancel your dreams, aspirations, your trips because everybody else can't get their life together. You only got one life to live. And if a bastard want to hug nuts on a couch, let him hug them. Not your fault. That's something you don't gotta apologize for. You shouldn't feel sorry for able-bodied. Hell, I don't feel sorry for amputees. I'm that type of guy. I don't feel sorry for. Don't be messaging me telling me don't say nothing about this. No, I don't give a damn. Amputee, mentally retarded, motherfucker. You got breath in your lung. When there's a will, there's a way. We see these stories all the time. I've witnessed it for myself. I got an uncle out here missing legs, still out here working his ass off, doing the best he can, and some of you Negroes got body parts for days, ain't doing nothing with. I was so hurt. Watch now, listen, hold on. Let me not go too far. All right. You feel like you're going to end up like me after the way I'm explaining watching this movie, don't watch the movie because you may not be triggered the way I'm triggered. Because I had a whole list of individuals I wanted to decapitate. And I can use that word on here because I seen it in the documentary. So you can't block me out for at least that word. It be the ones that want to blame you for not sacrificing your time to hear them whine, gripe. Well, man, bro, you ain't even been to church. Nigga, I don't need it. You see, I'm not that guy that's gonna be like, man, I feel sorry for what's happening to you. No, I'm gonna be that guy, hey, what you attempt to do to fix it or change the situation. Man, bro, you ain't got no sympathy. No. You are dealt a plan, you dealt a hand of cards. You got to figure out how to make them things shake. It's only one way this thing works, y'all. I don't care. You can read listen. You can read the book of life. You can read the Bible. You can read the Quran. You can read any of these literatures out here, even the ones that became before them. Hell, go to the goddamn caves and go read some shit on the caves. I don't know what you gotta do. But there's only one way this bitch works. You gotta get up, get out, and do something. Period. I'm not apologizing for what you are not attempting to change in your life. I have surpassed that stage of wanting to play Superman. The problem with playing Superman, as I said on the Connecting the Dots show, as I said on Industry Talk, as I said on DYN show, as I said on the Questions Podcast show, and I'll say it right here on my own. The problem with playing Superman and save a hoe and save a nigga, your ass gonna get hurt even more. Think about it. Superman out here saving people and he's always blamed for everything. You can save everybody's life out here. But once you come out there, okay, guess what? You just a local ass joker out here. Nobody give a damn about you. They pass by you like you don't even exist. I teach my kids to be a little bit selfish. You're not going to be used. You're not finna have some Joe Blow, especially my daughter. You ain't finna have no Negro come in this house using you. Shit. Or female, if you want to be with a female, whatever. Not judging here. I'm learning to change my mindset on certain things. But whatever it is you choose, donkey ass, whatever, daddy's not apologizing because the way I am. I had a point about this show. Ryan Clark. Maybe y'all might know what's going on with Ryan Clark right now. He was recently fired from ESPN. Right? Listen. You should not get out here whining because you lost your job. Not saying it's easy. Not saying bills might stack up. Not saying none of that. But getting out here showing a form of weakness because somebody took something from you, you are becoming the prey instead of the predator. Every time I hear somebody complain or a celebrity complain or somebody not doing us right, they not accepting me. Girl, please. Once again, I will not apologize for anything I'm saying on here. I do this for my own release. I know individuals out here doing their best, their hardest with the knowledge they know, with the little bit of energy they got, just to barely breathe. Hell, some of us pay so much in bills, we barely got a few dollars to do anything for ourselves. That's why you got to continue to work. Got to continue to build. Don't feel no type of way because 85% of America is like that right now. Check the check. Don't let these people fool you. Trust me, I work with some people that out here shining, doing all type of things, but I know them for real. I know their financial situation for real. See, that's why I like the old folks. That's why I like being around older individuals, right? They gonna see through the BS. There are people out here that will literally blame you for you getting your life right. Trust me. Listen to me. All right, listen. All right. I gotta bring Tyler now. There's gonna be people out here that's gonna blame you for getting your life right. For you switching up from who you once was to becoming who you are today. And they want you to apologize for it. I know what y'all was thinking. I was going to get in here talking about, oh man, you need to apologize to people and be nice to people. Listen, tell me the last nice person you know that's getting ahead out here. You, listen, one thing you got to understand about inside. I'm a megalodon in a sea of guppies. Let me say that one more again. I am a megalodon in a sea of guppies. Now, if that go over your head, you got to do a little research on what a megalodon is. What's up, son? Fafa, what you got? What you giving me, a band? Oh, it says joy. You want me to joy up? Yeah. You know how we joy up, son? We get lazy bastards out of our lives. We shoot them out alive. We put them on target practice. That's right. Stay alert, man. Stay alive. I'm just saying, y'all. See, this show is not your typical show. This is not your typical, hey, man, when I'm having a bad day, feeling some type of way, I'm just going to let stuff roll. Nah. There's some BS going on out here. And I'm that one that's going to call it out. Don't invite me out of nowhere and we get out there and everybody out there chipping in for the building. That one motherfucker just sitting there like, hey, why'd you come? I'm feeling it today, y'all. This is no alcohol. This ain't no smoke. Ain't did no walk. None of that. I'm a sober as day. That's how real this is. Because there are people that want more out of life out here, and there's individuals that hate themselves so much. Their only purpose in life is to drag the other individual down and make them, or attempt to make them, feel sorry because they are wanting better out here. You got to be careful about the people you keep around. The ones that want you to apologize for every little thing. We got to cut that. We got to stop that. I ain't worried about being no counselor. You can't counsel what's going to happen every day, all day. If these cameras are rolling, these lights are on, these lights are off. Hands down, period. It ain't going to stop. I'm as straight as forward as I can. Have I made some mistakes in life? You bet your ass I have. I made some crucial mistakes out here that, hey, I'm not feeling sorry for at all. Period. At all. Never will. No. You know what I'm saying? That's why you always hear me say, I ain't the perfect father out here. I'm a second chance father. See, the people that tap into what I'm doing, they deal with real life, not the fabricated thing, not the stuff that you post up to make it seem like your life is just diddly daddly great and shiny. Why battle wars? I'm not talking downrange. I'm talking about daily battles every day. And we getting this seal, man, I need to apologize for everything I do. Man, you're going to live a miserable life. Listen to me. Yeah, shoot him, son. That's right. Let me see you. Let me see you. Yeah. There's my joy. Look at that. I see you, man. Getting your aim on. You know what I mean? In the same way I'm talking right here, the same way they hear all the time. Period. No holds back. Get ready to lazy ass bastards. Get ready to lazy ass family members. Get ready to this lazy ass people that don't want better. Y'all know another movie y'all need to watch? What's the name of the movie we watched? The fat bitch that was goddamn eating all the fucking food. I'm gonna find that shit. Y'all need to watch. What? Okay, make sure you get all their supplies and shoes and stuff. All right. See, this show is probably not the best family show, but with my kids, I treat my kids like grown ass adults, because that's what they about to be in this world for. You see how he came over here and gave me the band joy. He already feeling the energy that daddy giving off right now. You goddamn right. I don't hide nothing from my kids. I don't shuck and jive. Never have, never will. Daddy upset. Y'all stay out there real quick. Daddy needed space. Daddy finna go walk, go hike. Daddy, why don't you want to be talking to so many people? Because they lazy ass bastard or whoever gave me their number. I'm not talking to them. Here's what it is. I am not. I told y'all this whole week was going to be a trigger, and today was a big trigger for me because everything led up to this day right here. Even watching the damn movie, right? I remember yesterday I was talking, it was just like, yeah, you know, sometimes watching films will trigger you. Y'all go back and see that. I was like, yeah, you know, sometimes movies do trigger you, and obviously they do. Especially when they hit home. And goddamn Nate Parker, you hit home, buddy. You hit home. I know what it's like. I've been on both scales of this shit. Like, I am a believer that sometimes you gotta put your foot in somebody's ass, man, for them to get to moving. I'm the guy that will call your ass out, say, man, you was a lazy bastard. You are the problem. You vent to me, but you might be the problem. You don't like it? Shouldn't ask me. Shouldn't ask me. I'm the one. See, I'm not the friend that's gonna sit there and listen to you sob and sob and sob without me even tapping in to be like, all right, bro, what did you do? I know you're telling me what she did, but what did you do? So there's three sides to every story, y'all. It's yours, hers, or his, whichever side attracts you on. and then it's the truth. And most of the time, we only hear one side of the story. Most people know I'm mean. I am mean for a reason, y'all. I don't like my time wasted. I'm not here to play with nobody. Because I only get one life to live. That's, that used to be a soap opera, right? Back in the day, One Life to Live used to be a soap opera. But that movie, let me put it back up again. That movie right there, that one right there, the one you were seeing right there is probably the best movie I've watched in the last year. Period. In any genre. Period. And I don't say that much about movies. I like documentaries more than movies anyway. But this one right here, and Brother David, your acting abilities, you're from overseas and all that type of stuff, but your acting abilities are next level, brother. Next level. The character you played, now it had to be a really hard role to do because it was very emotional, but to be able to deal with that type of stuff, man, you got a story. There are individuals out here, and I say it every time, and I'm not finna apologize for this. Whatever turmoil you may be going through right now, let me tell you something. You can turn that shit into a story, and I promise you, you are not the only one out here dealing with it. Listen, I shit you not. You're not the only one out here hurting right now financially. You're not the only one out here hurting in health right now. You're not the only one hurting in divorce right now. You're not the only one hurting when your kids was taken from you. You're not the only one hurting when you had to tell some people the way you want to live your life and they might not want to agree with it. You're not the only one. So write about it. Hell, create a podcast. I don't know. Do a documentary on your life. I don't know. You need a film crew. I got film crews. You're not the only one. Somebody can hear your story, hear your vent, hear your storm, and you just might save them without putting yourself in danger, without sacrificing or messing up your life. And she messing me like crazy. She want me to calm down. Listen, I'm only doing this because there's more people worried about the likes and shares and all that more than the message. My kids get a taste of this every day. They see the angry, they see the happy, they see the joyous, they see the workout, they see the painter, they see the editor, they see the graphic designing guy. They get to see every version of the old man. And every time I tell them, I love you, don't let what your daddy do change who you are about to be. Daddy not wrapped too tight. But I'm going to teach you how to survive out here. I'm going to teach you to be strong. You're going to be more of a force to be reckoned with without dropping one single sweat. You're going to be able to see through the BS when anybody give me these sob stories. This channel is made for survivors, not for the Care Bears, not for the ones that still living in Disneyland. This channel is not for y'all. This channel, this content is made for the people that deal with everyday life, everyday battles. And as we battle and survive another day, we find a way to smile. We find a way to uplift ourselves. Like I have a goal with this. This has became a part of my life. And now y'all know once I got this, I'm going right back and doing some more studying, right? Because she's going out to shop for the kids so they can get their school supplies and clothes and all that. Don't let it fool you guys. I have an amazing life. Bills are paid. Stuff is taken care of. But that don't mean I still don't battle with shit. It took a long time for me and that girl to even get to this point. See, I can be real. Some of y'all, but you know, to each his own. Some of y'all live fabricated lives. If that'll make you get through the week, cool. But let me say this though. Congratulations to everybody. And she keep messaging. Okay, let me see what she's saying, because she gonna be like, you ain't checking my message. Oh yeah. So yeah, there's a movie about a lady that was so, and we'll talk about that movie tomorrow. But there's a movie about a lady she hated herself so much that she wanted to lose all this weight. Woo, yeah, we're gonna talk about that one tomorrow, cause that was a good one too, and it was really a good movie. Not as impactful, but it had a powerful message. So we will talk about that one tomorrow, right? And I may do that on the weekends, give my reactions to certain these movies and how it affects me and how it may affect y'all. So I ain't taking no notes for this show today because I already knew I was gonna vent on this one today, right? And I know some of you guys right now that may be watching this or they'll watch this later. You're probably dealing with a storm right now. And you probably feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to. Sometimes you gotta be your best help. You know what I mean? I do that many a times. Before this show, I do that. Before I even go out there and walk, I may do that. I talk to myself. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I have a whole 20-minute conversation to myself. Goddamn right. I'm the only one that's gonna be as truthful as I can to myself. But do not do yourself a disservice by getting out here apologizing to the world while you are out here doing your best to survive and be the best you. You ain't got to conform to this world at all. There's laws and rules out here, yeah, but you don't got to conform to everything that comes in your path. I was watching the industry talk yesterday, right, while I was painting. I was just listening in, you know, they was talking about Mary Magdalene and all that. She was a hoe. She was in the street. Hey, come on now, let's not play. Right? But no matter what you were, don't mean it has the power to stop you from being who you can be today. I got some speaking engagements coming up. Shout out to the schools again. Now, I may not go as hard as I do on this show, but I do give them some points. And I always start off with how many people told you they love you today. 9 times out of 10, when I talk to some of them kids and stuff, and there may be 1 or 2 out of a group of 30 or 40. Now, depending on an auditorium, you may get 6 or 7 more hands come up. Then I do the same thing each and every time. I turn and look at the teachers like, I should tell y'all something. Sometimes school is an escape for kids from them actually being at home. So with that being said, y'all, I know I'm on one today. I am, because I feel like we doing too much apologizing out here and not really out here getting to the meat and potatoes. We live in a world where people feel like they're going to get canceled for everything they do. Every 5 seconds, every post, every time a comedian makes a joke about something, man, we're going to cancel him. Every time a politician says something, we're going to cancel him. Every time a football player get out here and say something, we're going to cancel him. Well, and then they come back with this BS apology. Oh, man, I apologize for what I said. I didn't mean it that way. Man, that is a terrible way to live. Every time you see an actor, Angel Sisters is an amazing actor. She ain't had to get out here and apologize for nothing just yet. Hope she don't have to. The way, if she like Angel, you're not finna do that. But you see this all the time. Man, I apologize for what I said. No, you don't. I get it. It's all about marketing and how, we don't want the fans to think of you no way. Man, you finna think of me however the hell you want to think of me. I'm finna live this life the way I gotta live this life. I only get one. But you get out here constantly apologizing. Bro, no. Hell no. No. Bro, you really meant what you said? You goddamn right. Did it come off wrong? Maybe. But I meant what I said. I'm not taking it back. But you don't think you was just drunk? Said no. Let me tell you one thing about people that end up getting drunk and start drinking too much. When they start talking, they mean what they say. They may not think they say it, but they mean what they say when they get to drinking. Yeah, they do. Yeah, the truth come out when you get that all in your system. Yeah, it do. It do. You need more truth out here. You need it. You need it. I be saying that, y'all. Man, I gotta worry about my image. Motherfucker, nobody give a damn about your damn image. You can barely look at yourself in the mirror. You be faking the funk so much. Your shit stink, man. I'll tell you what. My kids are starting to get active in the sports and all this type of stuff, right? And I know it's coming. Daddy, the coach said something to me. All right. And what? Coach say what the hell he want. That's cool. That's cool. You learn here. Daycare is there. Let coach say whatever you want. As long as you don't put no hands on you. Good. I built you stronger than that. No, you're not going to apologize when somebody push you. Your daddy told you to push him back, and I want you pushing with the force of not apologizing for nothing that I do. No. Because when I did it, I meant what I did. That political correct shit is out the window. That shit don't go around here. Nah, man, that shit don't go around here, man. And bro, you know you hurt my feelings. I know. I meant to. I need you to understand what the hell I was telling you. Because it wasn't getting through your thick skull. I don't know. I'm a dick, y'all. I'm a dedicated individual collecting knowledge. And in them 4 words, it don't say simp. It don't say soft. It don't say procrastinator. It don't say I'm wasting my time for nobody. None of that. None of that. So please do not get in this world apologize for everything that you do. Because you did it and you meant to do it when you did it. Well, man, I took a couple people's lives. I ain't really mean to do that. Yeah, you did. Well, man, it was an accident. I got behind the wheel of the car and I started drinking. You meant to have the drinks. You wanted to drive yourself home. Been there. And you ran over and mowed down a few people. Well, I feel sorry. I apologize for it. What the fuck you apologizing for? You decided to do it. You decided to do the wrong thing and consequences came behind it. Damn, inside you ain't got no soul. Well, guess what? You gotta go through a little life like I've been through. And I was telling my mom that. I was telling my uncle this. My uncle came up. I ain't seen him in so long. We was out from me. He's just like, man, but how you been? I said, man, surviving wars. That's the only way I can say it. Man, I surviving wars. I do a show at 10 o'clock and come check it out. Man, yeah, bro. You surviving wars? I thought y'all was out the war. Yeah, I'm out the war, but the war didn't stop. The battle hasn't stopped. The battle continues on. The battle continues on even when I sleep. When I wake up the next day, it's just another mission. All right, yesterday mission complete. It's a new mission today. Let me go do a sit rep of what I went through yesterday, how I made it through yesterday. Okay, what we finna do today? I'm not here to be nobody's friend. See, I can have fun on here. I can laugh on here. But when my point got to get across or something go down, I'm most likely not going to have no notes up. Let's go in. Head first. Guillotine. Go for it all. Because there's good individuals out here that I know. I've seen some. I know some of us that watch this. Some of the people that be watching this stuff later, right? How I know they watch later because I'll catch messages later on. Or Angel will catch the message because most people know now. Reach out to Angel and then it'll get to me. And Angel will probably tell me something, right? But I am not the typical human being. You shouldn't be the typical human being. And I'm always saying, man, I'm the Himothy of this. And I really mean that. Period. You should feel the same way about what you're doing. Okay, people may not agree with what you're doing. So what? People may not accept you for what you choose to do. So what? Your life. You live it. Like I tell my kids, I may not like what you're doing, but it's your life. Daddy real. Daddy done some things that his parents didn't like. Daddy needs you to understand, hey, you are getting older now. You're going to make some decisions that daddy not going to have no control over. You're going to make some dumb decisions that I was going to look at you and be like, man, I taught you better than that, but hell, you a kid. You're going to make these mistakes. Guess what? I made my mistakes. Let me help you get out of this situation. Or you do your time, and when you get out, we can go have some goddamn ice cream. We can break the health thing for a second and be unhealthy and eat some goddamn ice cream or something. I'm that real. I even tell my kids, man, daddy, second child daddy, man, you know, daddy ain't perfect. Daddy ain't good. But I'm here for you for the fight. Be it that be a physical fight. Be it that mean a verbal back and forth with somebody. Daddy always gonna be on your side. But you are going to answer for the things you've done. After y'all watch Newborn, y'all see what I'm talking about. There's not enough love in this world. Let me stop. Hey, y'all, really, you give too much of the movie away. Listen, it ain't enough love in this world for me to do what that man done. Man, listen. Woo! Nate Parker. Y'all know who Nate Parker is? Go do a little research on Nate Parker. Man, I had some other stuff queued up, but right now, nah. We gonna keep it right here. We're gonna let this sizzle. Yesterday, tomorrow I got another good movie we're gonna talk about. There's some funny parts in that movie. This movie has some funny parts too. If you're mentally unstable, there's some funny parts in there too. But it'll definitely wake you up to what an individual, male or female, that is attempting to do all they can to do right by the people they love, and it just continues to get slapped back in their face. I'm talking about, I ain't been on the edge of my seat in a long time. And talking about, me and Angel, we dissect movies so well, we already sometimes know what's gonna happen and all this. And me and her was like, man, ain't no way I let somebody do it. But then when you get to the end of the movie, it's like, oh wow. Definitely one of them ones. So you haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. No, I forgot to say all that shit. Like, comment, subscribe, all that type of jazz, man. But today was all about reflecting and don't get out here and apologize for every goddamn thing you do. Don't. Yeah, I'm gonna read 2 blogs tomorrow. I ain't even get to also, I'm still lit up about this goddamn movie. I ain't get to read the blogs, man. Hell, we're gonna have some good, but matter of fact, do it right up on Newborn, goddamn. But no, we're gonna talk about tomorrow. I'll read 2 blogs tomorrow, and we'll do the blogs tomorrow. We'll talk about the other movie that I'm talking about, where sometimes you gotta be okay with yourself. Now, of course, I'm over here doing my best. I was at I almost got 210. Now I'm down to 190. I'm proud of myself, but I'm doing that for me, not to impress somebody else. But we'll get into that later. A lot of us get out here and goddamn attempt to kill ourselves to prove some shit to some people that don't even know we exist. Anyways, with that being said, guys, I done kept y'all on here a lot. Superhost. Yeah, we can talk about Superhost Sunday. Sunday we'll talk about Superhost. Saturday, damn, wait a minute. Today Friday. Saturday we'll talk about the movie I was talking about with the lady that eats a lot. Big back, like Trista say, big back. And then Sunday we'll talk about Superhost. Superhost was awesome. I like Superhost. I like how Superhost ended. Superhost was on point. Definitely, you're a content creator, you might want to watch Superhost. But yeah, man. I might end up being a super host my damn self. It's your boy Inside, man. Make sure you guys stay locked in. It's been one of them ones today. It's been one of them ones. So yeah. I'm finna commence to get in here and do some painting. I'm gonna do a little bit more reading on stuff that I gotta read on. But yeah, man, take care of yourselves. Woo! Have me on one day, but I might need to find it. Well, you say back, man, hey, bro, you need to take a chill pill. That's that old talk. On one today, but some of y'all look, y'all let me say this before I get off here. Hold on. Y'all look, I got a few marbles left in this cranium of mine. Shh. Cause I'll tell you what. Some of y'all been dead and gone. Let's fucking go. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this channel.